Hello, John Najarian here. If you want to trade like a rebel, if you want to party like a rebel, well, you got to come to RebelCon 2022. It's going to be in Dallas, Texas, at the fabulous Four Seasons Resort. We start the 21st of September, go until September 24th. It will be more fun and more live trading than we've ever done before. That's why it's called RebelCon 2022. We're going to have barbecues, we're going to have golf tournaments, and double the amount of live trading. So if you want to book that now, make sure you do, because the guest speakers, as soon as we announce those, this thing's going to be sold out. It's going to be something you do not want to miss. Limited to 250 people. Diamond, platinum, and gold packages are selling out. Sign up now for RebelCon 2022 at the Four Seasons in Dallas, Texas.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Bang. Welcome back, folks. I am John Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. You know the drill. That's why you're here. Unusual option activity is what we have made our names in finance by following. And of course, it is featured on both CNBC as well as our website, Market Rebellion. Unusual option activity are calls or puts that are purchased in big numbers on the offer. Thank all of you for joining us yesterday for that free webinar. It was a lot of fun. And I know Ryan and Wayne and I really appreciated the large crowd that we had. So thank you. And if you'd like to learn more about it, go to marketrebellion.com. All right, let's get started. Let's first take a look at Snap, because this is one from 24 hours ago. Snap was $14. They were buying the 10th of June, 15 calls. And as you can see, those calls have gone in the money. In the money. Bang. So if you're somebody like me that buys 14 calls, the at the money, and sells as we get up to a higher price, you're very happy. You're also very happy if you bought those 15 calls. Don't get me wrong, you're making money. But I want to move the odds into my favor as far as I can. So I address both time decay and outright cash outlay by purchasing the at the monies and then selling as we rally. Now, the at the monies moved up dramatically. I've already taken 50% off. I still have the other 50% on, and I'm selling upside calls. Boom, boom, boom. Hands are out. That means selling against the remainder of my 50% holdings. Bang. That's how we do it, my friends. RebelCon, that's also how we do it. And you can do it and get a 25% off as long as you go there by Friday at midnight. You have to go to RebelCon 2020. The web address is marketrebellion.com. That's easy, /Dallas. And as you're checking out, insert the code so that you can get 25% off. That code, REBEL25. REBEL25 gets you 25% off what will be a fabulous experience. Go to the site, check it out, marketrebellion.com /Dallas. You will not be disappointed. Thank you. USO also continuing to work. Late last week, I can't remember if it was Thursday or Friday, we highlighted those July 86 calls. Well, they just continue to move up. The index at that time, or ETF, exchange traded fund, was 84.31. Now it's back to 87.06. Bang, 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 bang. Making money there, folks. All right, let's hit Pete's now. He did 3 for unusual activity today. The first one that I'm going to cover today was Redfin. This is a real estate play. Redfin, as you see, not terribly busy in the options markets in general. Look at that Thursday and Friday last week, probably a couple hundred trade at this June 11 call strike. But then, today, they start buying a lot. And Pete highlighted it. RDFN is the symbol here. And I would encourage you to take a look as well. Also, Keurig. This is Keurig Dr. Pepper. Pete talked about this. Whoops, there we go. Getting ahead of myself. Sorry about that. Bullish combo. What were they doing? They were buying calls, buy, and they were selling puts to pay for the calls. Now that's a gutsy trade, folks. Not one for the faint of heart, and not one if you haven't done it before. Don't just jump in, because you are just long if you do that. You're using the premium from the put and investing that by buying the call. If everything works out, stock works to the upside, what kind of return could you make? Unlimited. Why is that? Because maybe you did it for no money. Because if you collected, for instance, $1 and paid $1, how much have you invested? Well, you have risk on, which is what I'm emphasizing. You have risk to the downside because both your call could shrink and your put could explode. You are short that put. But how much, if it works to the upside, how much do you make? Could you make 1,000%? Well, if you paid a dime for the net price of these two trades, short that put, long the call, yeah, you could make 1,000%. Is it something that I think people should really focus in on? No. This is a smart trader who's probably been doing listed options contracts, maybe even over-the-counter options for years, that would attempt something like this. Doesn't mean that you have to be a multi-year experienced options trader to do it, but it does mean you need to understand the risks before you would do this trade. Expedia. All right, here's our third and final trade of the day. Expedia, June 140 calls. June 140 calls, big trade there. Take a look, 5,000. You've heard me talk about how there were not such great earnings out of Expedia, and the stock traded down hard that day. Now it's making a recovery and moving back to where people are once again willing to say, hey, maybe this is $140, $150 stock by June expiration. Why not? Pete highlighted it for unusual activity. 5,000 options is 500,000 share equivalent. I think you want to pay attention to big traders when they commit big capital like this. And we're going to close up today with, for those of you who need a little hand holding, if you'd like a coach or a mentor, we have that. If you would like distance learning, which means that just like we're doing here, we have tutorials and lessons online that you can sign up and hit whenever you feel like it. From your phone, from your iPad, from your computer desktop. You can also join live webinars for free that we feature our educational experts like Bill Johnson, like Wayne Razzie, like Ryan Mastro, who was with me yesterday on the show. So make sure you check it out, marketrebellion.com/get started. That's marketrebellion.com/get started. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us today. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I will see you back here tomorrow, as well as on the halftime report tomorrow, noon Eastern time. Bang. Make it a good one.